journeying around China and the world. From rural vitalization to smart city design, from environmental protection to technological innovation, from reform and opening up to working towards a shared future. It all comes for a pursuit of a better life. We explore a path geared by high-quality growth and decode China's strategy. CGTN presents Dynamics of China, an account of an unprecedented transition for the country in the new era.
Hello.
And you're watching CGTN live stream. I'm reporter Weiwei.
I'm Tang. Today we're kicking off our special series of Dynamics of China, where we'll take you an in-depth look at China's development on poverty alleviation and in other many areas. And starting here from Shibadong village.
And this village is located in a remote mountainous area in South China's Hunan Province. And they are of Miao ethnic minority, one of China's 55 ethnic minorities. Yes, what they were showing for us just now is a special drum show for us.
Yes, yeah. This is how they greet their friends and show their hospitality. Yeah.
Shall we talk to them?
Yeah, shall we talk to them and maybe learn something about, the performance? Hello everyone. Thank you very much for your effort. It's the first time that we see such a performance. Thank you very much. We want to know in what occasion we do this performance. Usually they do this performance when there is like big events such as weddings and Spring Festival, Lunar New Year, etc.
Yeah, something like that. I really love their
dresses. We love their Miao embroidery costume. It's a traditional costume for the Miao ethnic girls.
Wow, that's really nice.
Okay, can we learn something about this performance? 我们能学一学这个打鼓吗？
可以。
Okay, I'm gonna try how to do this drum playing thing.
我们这个打鼓就是我们一年四季的那个春耕呀，这种比如说插秧啊、打稻谷啊、收割的那种动作。
It highlights the movement when they do farm works in the field.
农耕的一些动作。
Okay.
我教你一个打稻谷的吧。
Okay.
好，这样子。哒哒哒，你这边吧。
我这边。
这边也可以。
我这边也可以。
两边都可以。
对。Okay, both sides.
就是这样子。它有那个节奏的。
Okay, with the rhythm.
1、2、3，哒哒哒。
1、2、3，好。
然后就，对，然后1、2、3，再1、2、3回来。然后就，哒哒一哒哒。
哒哒一哒。
对。
Good. You want to try? 哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。然后就1、2、3、4、5。对。1、2、3，1、2、3。 Okay.
Very
Thank you
talented
very
in this,
much.
right?
Thank you very much.
谢谢。
Thank you for your efforts. Okay, thank you.
我们今天在这
Let's
村子
move
里
on.
面再看一看，谢谢你们哦。
Okay, we're gonna walk around the village.
Yes. You know what's special about this village is that 10 years ago, it was an impoverished village, and it
Yes.
has only a population of 1,000 people. But now, thanks to the national campaign of poverty alleviation, this village has become a model
Yes.
of this campaign. Exactly. That's
And
why we're
what I
showing.
really love about this campaign is that the village has been developing its industries by harnessing its local resources and adopting those measures tailored to each single one of the household. That's what we call it, targeted poverty alleviation. Let's take a look at those the products.
Yeah, we have some special products here. That's actually some of their pillar industries. Let's see what we have here. First one is, all these are the tea seed oil. 这个是茶油，对不对？
对，这是
Tea
茶
seed
油。
oil. 这个就是那个茶籽是吗？
对，这就是生茶
All this oil is actually made
Okay.
of what they call
This is the-
collie seeds.
Collie
Collie
seeds.
seeds.
Okay. So
It's a local specialty.
okay. So this oil is made from this one, right?
Yes.
You can see the color is really clear, like crystal
They
clear.
say you can just drink it like water.
drink
but-
directly. Really?
Yeah, with a
Wow.
high quality.
That means that means it is really of high quality here, right?
Yes.
这个平时就是炒菜也可以用的，是
对
炒菜用。
然后
Can
嗯
use it to
都可以
fry,
可以拿
to
来
stir
凉拌
fry
其实
goods.
跟橄榄油它的那个用法是一样的。
Just like
yeah.
how we use olive oil.
Yeah, you can also use it to make salad.
Yes,
yeah,
make
maybe.
salad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we also have
还能洗头是不是？
可以
啊
用那
我
个，
wash your
Like
hair.
use as a shampoo. 是能洗头吗
它？是用那个茶枯粉，就是我们这个上完了以
not the
后
oil.
把这
Oh, not the
个
oil.
油
Okay.
油取完了以后，就用这个拿来洗头，特
Okay,
别特
part
别
of the
好。
seeds can used as a shampoo, but not the seeds itself. Yeah, not the oil. But I mean, like the whole thing is being fully taken advantage of, being fully put into good use. And part of it is oil, and part of it can be used as shampoo.
这个其实也是我们村里面就是一大支柱产业。
对，
是不是
这是也是我们一个产业。
It's
像我
It's
们
one
的
of the pillar industry
对，像我
of
们18洞村的茶油的话，它的那个不饱和脂肪酸含量非常高，有90%以上，而且啊，特别适合我们的中老年人、孕妇、小孩吃。
For elderly people and children.
and
right?
children. Yes.
好，看着其实游客来的时候，其实也可以买一点蛋回去。
对他们很多都会
OK
买，因为这个的话，他要拿回去
tourists
给老
come,
人
they
吃
can also
炒
buy
菜呀、做
Yeah,
这些
it's
啊
very
都很
popular
好
among those
因为
tourists.
跟我们这边的气候有关嘛，我们18洞村它是一个天然氧吧，又是呼吸带，然后还有我们的北纬28度，海拔有
The environment
，weather
1000
is
米。
really good. That makes that makes the oil of high quality, right?
Yes.
嗯
And we have honey here.
谢谢谢谢，
Thank you very much.
谢谢。这个是什么？蜂蜜
这是土蜂
honey。
蜜，
嗯
吃我们一年只割一次土蜂蜜，
，OK。
Okay, there's only one time they do the harvest for
就
the
是我
honey.
们这海拔有1000多米的这个地方，每年一年四季都在开花，冬季也有在开花，但是我们的蜂蜜一年只割一次，所以我们的蜂蜜百花蜜。
Okay. So they have flowers, for 4 seasons. So
Yes.
yeah, that makes the honey really good.
But they only make the production once a year, even though the flowers been blossoming the whole year in this region. So this is going to be very good and very expensive too. 很贵吗？这个？
这个不贵，150块钱一斤，一年只割一次。
150 块, approximately like
20 US
20 US dollars.
something
It's
like that.
good. It's very, yeah. Price is good.
Because beekeeping is also one of the major industries.
Yes, we have tea here.
Yeah,
local
this is the tea.
And the water. You know, this water is very special. It's really worth introduction. That it's come from. It comes from the karst caves around this region. And
Because you know that
fruit of the minerals.
yeah, the name of the village is called Shibadong. That means 18 caves, and
Cave.
caves means karst caves.
Yes.
And actually, this water is from the caves, right?
Yeah, and it's limited edition
Oh
version.
yeah, we heard that
Yeah,
because
it's really hard to get.
yeah, and maybe we
But
can.
we have been drinking it the whole time when we're doing this live stream and preparing for it. But we didn't even realize it's right. It's valuable and priceless.
Yes, that's how they also, using their natural resources to
Yeah.
develop their major industries.
And
this is
kiwi fruit.
Lovely.
Yes.
You know what? The kiwi
Very
fruit.
juicy, see
Yes.
that?
And what's special about this is that actually this village, as I mentioned, is really juicy and it's really big, right? You know, for this, I was told by a villager earlier that, you know, this village, because of its landscape and difficult transportation, there was very little farmland here actually in this village. A lack
It's
of
a
farmland.
mountainous area. They don't have enough farmland.
So what they do is that they rent farmland from other villages or other counties to grow this kiwi fruit.
Yes.
And
You want to have a try?
can I?
Yeah,
可以
sure.
尝一下是吗？Thank you. So by this, you know, other village they can get their money from the from the land also.
I'll give
to
it a try
work.
first.
Okay. And
Very
actually, the
sweet.
harvest season of kiwi fruit is in
When is that?
In September.
In September.
In September, but
Too
now
bad we didn't make it this time.
yeah, now this October the last batch has already been picked.
I heard that you plan to do a story about the kiwi fruit here.
Yeah.
But too bad they have already done the
Yeah,
harvest.
we came here about 2 weeks ago, and I said I really want to have a look at the kiwi fruit farmland. Oh, really? Can we buy some? You know,
Yeah, sure.
when we-
Later on,
Okay.
I'm gonna buy some.
要不然我们等会儿过来买一点啊
我，买一点哈。
真的是好吃的。还可以，这我可以拿着吧？我等会儿回来吃吧。我们等会儿回来买一点啊。
放心的，很精美的。
Thank you.
And this is the embroidery. This we just saw those girls are wearing this，
Yeah.
是吧？这个就是描绣，都是纯手工绣的哈。
对，
给我们讲一下有什么很特别的花纹吗？我把这个
还有像我们那个蝴蝶啊，
我看看这个有这个
对
蝴蝶是不是？
啊对，
，the
像我们
butterfly。
苗族就是蝴蝶就是蝴蝶妈妈嘛，就是我们
保护神的意思
对
是不是
对
Okay. So you see this
四个蝴
pattern,
蝶
this
就是四方
butterfly.
来福。
Oh, okay. Butterfly in Miao ethnic minority is very special. Is there a kind of a totem here? And this picture means, you know, the 4 butterflies here. The butterfly in Chinese 蝴蝶 rhyme with the Chinese word of 福, good fortune. So
Good fortune
this means
and-
that good fortune comes all around you. 这个是一个很好的一个寓意哦。
对，
这个扇子也是游客可以喜欢来买的哈。
对，
Okay, because they
说得
opened
特别
up,
好。
they opened up a embroidery workshop here in the village, and we will later show you more about
Yeah, it
this.
is also part of the pillar industries of the village, the Miao Embroidery Cooperatives.
Yes.
Yeah, that offers the local residents a lot of job opportunities, especially for those, you know, leftover women and I would say grannies.
Yes, yes. Actually, we will take you there later. 我们等会儿
Okay.
会有一个描绣工坊，我们等会儿去看一下。
好，
谢谢啊，
Okay,
谢谢
see ya.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. What are we gonna do next?
You know, a group of beautiful girls are waiting for us. I'm not
Take
sure
a
what is waiting
look.
for me.
Ah, 大家好，欢迎来到精准扶贫首昌地美丽的苗乡18洞村
Thank you。for
我们现在正在进行的是
visiting
苗家的南门礼，也就是
It's
苗
what they
族
call
阿姐们
a
用
road
最
blocking wine.
隆重的
Yeah,
礼仪
road
来
blocking
迎接
wine.
我们远方最尊贵的客人。啊，我们
Show
现
them
在
hospitality
呢要
for
对
guests.
歌，对完歌了要喝上我们苗家的南门酒，
Sing along with
我们的
them
站
and
门
drink
才
the
可以打
wine.
开啊。
Or the
我们现
local
在就
liquor.
可以开始对歌。
Okay, now let's get started. You first.
Okay.
Ladies
我
first.
要怎么对歌？好。
随便唱什么都可以。
跟阿姐对一下歌。
Okay, I need to sing the song.
Oh,
And
okay.
they.
And then
get
they
it-
will respond to you.
是要对歌，或者能教我一下吗？还是
就是你可以
随便
随便
我们
唱一首你很拿
的
手的
探歌啊，什么都可以。
Okay, since since we're doing the English live streaming, can I sing the English
Yeah,
song?
sure.
Like
Like what?
you know what I'm gonna sing, right? Like twinkle twinkle
Twinkle,
little
little
star.
star.
你知道我可以像个小星星，可不可以？
好，没问题。
Okay.
Okay.
来
Twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. Up in
That's- and
the
okay,
sky,
if it-
like a diamond in the sky.
Twinkle,
like
twinkle,
Sorry.
little star, how I wonder where
唱一
you
首歌就
are.
好，我们要喝酒，喝酒，
要喝酒，
哎，对
drink
对对。
this. OK.
Okay.
他们这个碗也很，this shall I say bowl or
It
cup
is made of
also special.
rice, right? 是米酒是吗？
对对，
Okay,
Okay.
made of wine made of rice, right?
Rice.
Okay. 那就
So we do it?
OK.
Oh, all right.
好好好好，
Drunk later.
酒醉歌浓，门自开，来，我们打开站门，
OK，
欢迎来到美丽的
no
苗乡
wonder
18洞村，
OK，
来这边
手给
So
请。
we drank it and then
谢谢
opened the
thank you.
door and we can continue our tour. Okay. Thank you very much. 谢谢。
谢谢
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
谢谢。
Okay, moving on.
You know, yes, they have really unique, tradition here, right?
Yes. Well, actually, I didn't expect that they're gonna block the road, and we have to
Me-
drink
me either.
before they can let us go.
And you know what? Aside from the drum shows and the road blocking wine, they just showed us. I heard that one of the big events here is what's called a long table banquet.
Oh, okay. I heard of that too. It's like it's also for big events like weddings, like Lunar New Year.
And
It's also one of the many ways they
Yes.
greet friends and show hospitality.
Yes, and I forgot to mention just now, aside from all the theater industries, we just show you one of the theater industries is tourism. This village has become a hotspot for tourism as well, and all this, shows and drum shows have become
And look
very
around.
good
They have been
attraction.
renovating their old houses into like homestay.
Yes.
Look at that. A typical Miao ethnic color, dark color.
It's
and
made of wood, right? Or there's a wooden door or something like that.
I don't know the name of the wood, but it's going to be very strong and very resistant and to water. Okay.
And-
So
Yes, over there.
Right over
is
there.
The long table.
long
banquet.
table banquet.
Yes. Shall we get seated together with the girls?
Yes, let's go.
我们一块儿来尝一尝这个长桌宴嘛。
I think so excited, like their food is just walking along with us. Get seated. I'm gonna have like
I can't wait to
have a meal with us. Okay.
What would we have here? 来，我们一块儿吃吧。
吃吧。
晚购吗？
You are actually a Hunan.
Yes, I'm from Hunan.
Yeah. Tell me more about the food here. Which one is your favorite?
Okay, actually, it is my first time to visit the Shibadong village, but the food is also very similar to the place where I came from. For example, this one actually is my favorite. It is bacon or say a smoked pork cooked with onion leaves and this tofu.
Tofu?
It tastes really good. I want to have a try.
Yeah.
I'll get
This
one
is
for you.
chicken, right?
I'll get one for you.
Oh, thank you. And chicken. This
There's
is
a
chicken
chicken.
too.
It's very light.
Uh-huh.
And
want
over
some
there,
chicken
I guess that's the duck, stewed or cooked with beer. And tofu and cabbages. It tastes really good. You know,
这个
Hunan
平
food
时
is,
你们招待客人都是用这些菜吗？You choose this
是的
with the
腊肉
guests,
嘛
right? Or tourists?
这个腊肉本来就是我们这本地特产。
this is one of the local specialties. They call it.
Is there some? Yes. It's made by the residents here themselves, right?
They usually make it in like December. You smoke the meat, the pork, hanging in the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
所以意思用的这样的不能把它。
这都是苗族的特色食物嘛。
对呀、你们当地人最喜欢吃什么菜呀、
我们一般都是自己吃自己种出来的菜啊，
啊
就是这个季节出的什么菜，我们就
themselves
吃什么菜。
哦
一般很少到集市上买来那些。
Well, they seldom go to the market and buy. Okay, they always like
They grow
cultivate
their
their
own
own
vegetables.
vegetables and raise their own like livestock and eat meats of their own livestock. Well, their way of life is much healthier than us
Yeah, of
living
course.
in cities.
I really want to spend some time here in this village, you know.
It's just that I'm not quite used to the weather here. It's chilly at the same time, very humid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know,
So
because
think about it when the utilities in this region is not
this is
well established. Like they don't have electricity, they don't like a flushing toilet, they don't have internet, and there's no road. And living in such a remote, mountainous area, no wonder it's really hard for them to go outside and to make money.
of course, but things have totally changed. You know, since the China proposed the national campaign of poverty alleviation, what's called a targeted poverty alleviation, and that means tailoring different relief policies according to different local conditions.
Yes, and the whole campaign started back in 2013 when President Xi Jinping visited this village and pointed out that we need to identify the cause of the poverty and tailor the measures and then apply to every single one of the different households. That's the core of this targeted campaign.
And you know, not
That's why
only,
we're here.
Yeah, and not only the Chinese president, you know, we have also some foreign guests before. In 2018, the leader of Laos have also paid a visit to exactly this village. And I hope he have tasted the same cuisine that we are having today, right? And he said the experience and practices here is definitely worth learning by his country.
And also, Uzbek presidents also praised this approach, and such approach also get written into like concepts of poverty alleviation, targeted poverty alleviation, and the cooperation for the benefit of all has been written into a UN resolution for the 2030 Sustainable Development Target. So, so I think this approach has already won international recognition, and it can apply to some other places around the globe.
Yeah, that's also the contribution that China has made to the world, we can say that. Yeah. You know what? I really want to have a tour at some other places in the village.
Go.
Yeah. Why not we just take a tour first and then maybe we come back to have this feast?
Yes, let's go.
Okay.
We'll come back later and join you guys. 我们一会儿再回来哈。
我们一会儿再回来，给我们留点菜，好不好？好，谢谢。
Thank you，谢谢，谢谢。Okay, now the path will be a little bit tricky. Be careful. Oh, it's raining now.
Yeah, we'll show you some other places in this village. It's start to rain. You can see the very unique landscape here. Let's go. Shall we go this way or
go
that
this way?
This way.
Let's
Okay.
go. Yeah.
We go this way.
We've been here like 3 days, and most of the time it's raining.
Yeah.
Like what it is right now.
And this village, as I mentioned, half of its residents used to live under poverty back in some, 10 years ago. But now things have different. It was
I saw the picture that you post in your social network, and the package you did, and compared to the picture, then what we see here, the road is completely infrastructure is completely different right now.
And for more, we have a guest here.
Yes.
田书记又见面了。We have Mr. Tian Xiao, leader of Rural Vitalization work team here at the Shibadong village.
And Tian Xiao is one of over 3 million government officials who have been assigned to impoverished villages like Shibadong village to help with the local poverty alleviation works.
田书记，我今天带我们转一转吧。我们刚才正讲到说，我们村里是这个全国扶贫的这个典型。然后我们之前其实也说，这个习总书记也来过咱们村里面，能不能带我们这一村这一户，其实应该是当时
这就是
总
书记到我们村走访的第一户。当时在外面呢，全部是泥巴路面，现在我们都铺上了青石板。
Back then, the road here was really muddy, and now everything is renovated and infrastructure has been largely improved. And we're going to move on to the houses and take a look inside.
Let's take a look at what their traditional house would be.
这就是总书记到的我们村的第一家。
我们看看这里吧。我看他们这个奶奶坐在这边啊。
对，这是18山大姐家。
This is Miss 石。
Miss 石。 Who
来了，
来，你好啊，奶奶，你坐。
叫你们坐一下，
我们也坐。
一起走。
我们坐下聊一下。
This is their something like a heating system, right?
Yeah.
这就是
取暖的。
我们苗族传统的火坑啊，冬天的时候就在这里烤火取暖，同时呢，我们
This is a typical
在上面做菜。
way that local Miao ethnic people get themselves warm during winter times.
It can also be used to cook.
Yes, yes. And look up there. There's something that you can hang on. That's the place where the preserved pork and smoked bacon can be hang on there.
当时总书记到他们家来了，地面呢都是泥巴地面，他们家唯一的一个电器啊，只有这一个5瓦的灯泡
poorly managed, and there's only one light bulb as electricity utilities. And I heard that back then, the lady didn't even recognize the president.
我们听说石大姐那个时候可能都没有认出来过这个。
因为
往这边坐一点吧。
没事，他这个
可能都没有认出来这个总书记，是吧？
当时他们家唯一的电器就是一个5瓦的灯泡，他也没有电视。
Back then, because the reason why Shibadong didn't recognize President Xi Jinping when he was visiting is simply because that they don't even have a TV station, a TV network back then, and she didn't have the chance to get the news from the outside world.
当时总书记还看了看他的被子呀，看了看他的厨房啊、灶台呀。
And President Xi Jinping get to know more about her life condition.
这个实际上这一片 is something like a living room, right? 这个就
this
是
is
有点像我们
就像客厅吗？
客厅的意思，
对，
客人来了
It's
就
like a
坐在
living
这
room.
里。
We really want to communicate with Shibadong, but because she speaks with a dialect and even the Miao ethnic language, so we are asking Tian Xiao helping us to interpret it and translate. Okay. How did you feel back then when President Xi Jinping visited? 当时那个总书记来的时候，您心情怎么样？
总书记来了哇，我没有见识啊，人不到总书记，你到底喊你是什么
？Yeah, she said that she didn't even recognize the President Xi Jinping, and then said, "Who are you?" Right?
对。
Okay.
现在呢，他的生活条件很好。
对啊。
一来，他是因为来的游客很多嘛，他在这里销售一些书籍呀，包括冬天的时候，他会这里熏制很多腊肉，在这里销售腊肉。同时呢，我们也把他聘请为景区的一个工作人员在这里和来的游客拍拍照。同时，他也给大家简单的讲一下总书记当时来的情况。
Talk to the tourist visits about her experience visiting, staying with the President Xi Jinping. So she's part of the tourist side staff, right?
Actually, it's a tour guide, something like that, right? 就我们这石大姐算是我们真的一个导游了，也算是给我们介绍村里面的情况。
金牌导游。
金牌导游。
这烧火真的好暖和啊！
对
，so warm.
Yeah.
来的游客都要和他拍照。
是吧 ？Every tourist who come here, would you like to take a photo with her?
You're very famous right now. 你很有名哦，石大姐。你全国都有名了，出名了。
是的啊。
You've been very famous now.
好多人看我哎。
A lot of people to visit her. She's very happy. Yeah, she's very happy that a lot of people come over to visit her and her family. Okay. 你生活也改善很多了。
生活越来越好。
Life is getting much better than before.
越来越好，身体来越来越好。
And her body condition, health, has been getting much better.
我来感谢总书记，感谢党。
To the government.
Really appreciate that
to the program, to the poverty alleviation program. Okay, thank you， 谢谢您。
谢谢大姐。其实我应该可能要叫奶奶了。
现在全国都叫她大姐。
更加年轻啊，听起来更年轻。Sounds more younger.
Yeah.
Calling her 大姐。OK。
行，那我们去再看看其他的地方。
我们再往前走。哎，好，谢谢，等一下。
好，好嘞，谢谢你啊，谢谢。
看走的时候，
谢谢，
越烧越旺了。
快走啊！
好，谢谢你。
行，那书记你也先忙吧，我们再去别的地方看看。Thank you, Mr. Tian, for being with us.
So what's the next stop?
Let's go that way. This is something like a restaurant. They have, many residents here. They opened up their own homestay or restaurants, something like that.
Yeah, what you can see right now is another homestay, one of many homestays in the village.
Yeah, you can see some tourists having their lunch out there. And as I just mentioned, this village has become a model of a national campaign of poverty alleviation. I want to give you some figure here. 10 years ago, about in 2013, the average personal annual income was about 1,600 yuan. That is maybe around $200 for a whole year.
Okay.
But now in 2021, the number is about 20,000 RMB. That's about $2,800. Actually, that is 10-fold more than 10 years ago.
Did you mention that China has already managed to remove almost 100 million rural residents from poverty over the past 8 years?
Yeah, that's all the national achievements achieved by China. And also, aside from the number that you just mentioned, for the past 40 years, China has lifted about 850 million people out of poverty, and that accounts for about 70% of the world population.
250,000 working groups, like the group that Tian Xiao stayed in, were being sent to those impoverished villages like Shibadong village to help with the local poverty alleviation works. And right here, this is another pillar industry of the village we want to show you guys. It is the local Miao Embroidery cooperatives.
It's a workshop here.
It's a workshop.
Let's get inside and take a look. Wow. It's like a souvenir shop, right?
Yes.
You see that?
Yeah, look at that.
I really like this. It's, their embroidery handicrafts are made into different accessories. For example, this is a ring.
This is a ring, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is an earring, right?
Yeah, this is the earring.
You can see that they use the techniques of the Miao embroideries up here.
They're so exquisite. 你好，
你好，
Hello.
Hello.
来给我们介绍一下吧。
Can you introduce yourself? 能自我介绍一下吗？
你们好，我是18洞村非遗馆苗绣馆的馆长汪志华。我负责管理这边的一些事务。对。
汪姐你好，谢谢你今天穿的好漂亮啊！
谢谢。
Yeah, foodie dresses look really
Every woman in
pretty.
this village.
Can you give us introductions of the products here? 能给我们介绍一下这里的产品？
好的。
以及我们这个示范基地的一个建立。
好的。
我看这边是不是我好多都是花的图案是吧？就是花这也是我们其中的一个很有特色的一个图案。
是的。
Flower is one of the favorite patterns here.
是的。所以，因为那个非物质文化遗产保护的一个终极目标就是一个活态传承，所以我们就是说将那个传统的苗绣工艺与现代时尚的一些元素相结合。
So the purpose of establishing this cooperative is to pass on the techniques of the Miao embroidery, like a combination of the tradition and modern fashion style, etc. Yes.
然后就设计出了这些符合当下的一些时尚饰品。
So they have designed this accessories that goes with the current fashion taste, etc.
你像这些绣花，然后还有我们的那些耳环、项链，这些是由我们的绣娘一针一线绣成的。我们是采用的一个桑蚕丝这个材料，然后运用的是双面绣的一个技艺。
The techniques kind of called double-sided embroidery.
Which is very difficult, actually. 就是比较难的一个技艺，是吧？
对，它这种的话就是要求绣娘的那种绣技比较高，因为它两面它绣出来是一模一样的，我们可以看一下。
Okay, the reason why we call it double-sided embroidery because the both side looks the same. It requires a really, tricky techniques to make it done.
然后再由我们的专业的师傅采用纯手工制作成这些 能够用得上、带得走的这些时尚的精品。
100% handmade and made with different accessories.
然后
try some.
I should
Try
try
some on
some.
earring.
Because I see something over there. Yeah.
Look at this. The whole pack of earrings. I think you're gonna get
This is
very
all girl
excited about it.
我看有很多，你看这边有这个蝴蝶的图案。Again, we see the butterflies, right? 这个我们之前也有听说过，是蝴蝶也是个图腾啊。panda，这个好可爱。This is cute, right? 这个我
I guess it's going to be very popular during the Beijing Winter Olympic Games because the Bingdrundrun is the little panda that went viral on the internet.
这个可能是游客比较喜欢的一个图案，是不是？因为熊猫是大家比较喜欢的。
是我们的国宝嘛，我们的熊猫宝宝。
估计在冬奥会的时候会很受欢迎，它那个时候。
熊猫宝宝也是我们国家一个代表友谊的，是吧？然后这边的话有我们这个18洞村为名次我们设计的一个香囊。对。这个上面的这个刺绣的话，是我们18洞村的一个村标。
这是特别设计的，有设计团队在设计的，是吗？
对对对，这个就是我们提取我们的村标做的一个香囊。
Okay, the cooperatives hired special designers to design this scented sachet with the logo of Shibadong village. This is Shibadong, so means Shibadong village, right?
这是绣的苗家的阿哥阿妹，意味着苗族人携手同心，共创美好未来。
OK， 这是 two young man and young girl
然后那个阿哥阿妹这个头帕和身上的这种花纹，代表的是苗族人的苗绣文化。
So this patterns 就是白色的这个线是吧
？White patterns here.
是的
It symbolizes the
对，
就是苗 culture。
是的，然后阿妹的这是一个百褶裙，这个波纹形状的这个元素的话，是代表我们苗寨的梯田风光。
OK。
对，然后
我说那个 because the pattern here is like the dress of this girl that represents the landscape here。
对。然后这种颜色我们采用的是蓝绿两色。
Using the green and blue colors.
代表呢是我们18洞村的青山绿水的秀丽风光。
The mountains and rivers and great scenes in this region.
因为习总书记曾经说过，绿水青山才是金山银山，所以我们也希望我们的祖国山更青，水更绿，天更蓝。人们都过上美好的生活。
The green development is one of our goal here.
Okay. Thank you.
谢谢。
我可能会想买点什么，等会儿在这儿。Later, I would do a little shopping here because I saw 我们是现在已经可以用2维码来付款了，
对，现在很方便的。
Here because here in most of places in China you can use the QR code to pay, and this is also available in such a remote village.
All right, I see some workers out there is working on the Miao embroidery. Oh, there, yeah.
Coat here, right?
This is something very like aged and a very long time history.
Yeah. Do you know that Miao embroidery is listed on the National Intangible Cultural Heritage? And it is also called a history worn by people.
Why is that? Why is the history worn by its Miao people? It's like they write history on the costume.
They don't have their words actually, but
in a different way, right?
Yeah, in a different way. 这个汪老师，我们正好刚才说到说苗绣是穿在身上的历史啊，为什么这么说 ？Why we call it a history book worn by people？ 您给我们讲一下这个衣服吧。
我先给大家讲一下这衣服啊。因为苗族的话，它是没有文字的，所以苗族的刺绣它有着以绣记史、以史展绣的功能。
Group of people, they don't have their own language, so they have to use the embroidery to record their history.
对。然后这一件衣服的话，它是有一定的历史了，大概100多年前的。一件老的衣服，是一个大户人家的太太一个日常生活着装。
So this outfit is like 100 years old.
Wow.
对，然后它这个是真丝的面料，上面绣制的，像我们看一下这里啊，这里它绣制的是喜鹊，
magpie bird。
对，这就是意味着喜气盈门。
Okay.
然后咱们下面这个地方是我们的麒麟，这是绣的麒麟。
Okay, this is the qilin or qilin. It's a Chinese mystery.
Something like a legendary animal.
Mythical creature.
Qilin is said to be the one of the sons of a dragon, and it means reproduction. That means brings you, more children to this family.
然后这边呢是苗族人的福利，因为苗族他对刺绣，
蝴蝶，this is also the
again butterfly here.
Yeah, they really love the butterfly. Yeah.
这是浮在眼前，大富大贵。然后这边我们也可以看得到，
This is a dragon, right? 这是龙，
对，是龙。龙的话，它是代表吉祥如意的。然后这里有我们的鱼，可能2个小鱼看得到啊。鱼的话，它因为产卵很多，代表着旺盛的生命力，也就意味着祖先希望他的子孙就是绵延不绝、子子孙孙、生生不息这样子的。所以都是一个对生活充满了美好的向往。
Fish also means more children.
对，然后就像您刚刚说的，为什么说那个苗绣它是将史书穿在身上的？这是因为在5000多年以前的话
，like 5,000 years ago, where we're trying to explain why we say that the Miao embroidery is like something written on what is called
history book
worn by Miao people. Why is that? Yes, please.
5000多年前的时候，我们苗族它是居住在黄河和长江中下游一带。
Okay, 5,000 years ago, Miao ethnic people living in the upper stream of Yangtze River and the Yellow River.
Basically means North China.
North China, northern part of China. Yes.
但是它同时又是一个不断被迫南迁的一个民族。
And they have been forced to move southward, leave in their homes.
所以当时的话，苗族一个部落的女首领叫南娟，她就是说，为了记录苗族人一路不断迁徙的一个艰辛，就是说，她想着了，就是以针为笔，以线为墨，然后以布为纸来记录这个一路不断迁徙的一个过程，一个历史。
Noted. Is that one of the leaders of the Miao ethnic group decided to use this Miao embroidery to record the journey they've been through all the way from the Yellow River and Yangtze River to the southern part of China. It's going to be it was tough, right?
Yeah, it's really.
就说他越过黄河的时候，南娟她就会在那个左衣袖上会绣一条黄色的线。
For example, they will still a yellow line on the left sheath when they went across the
Yellow River.
That's very interesting.
Something like a symbolic, right?
他跨过长江的时候，他会在衣袖上绣一条蓝色的线。
Okay.
So when they across the long river, which is the longest river of China, they will do a blue string on the right sleeve. Okay.
然后越过洞庭湖的时候，他会
pass the lake.
在胸口绣一个湖泊的头像。
When they pass the lake, and they will embroider a lake on their clothes. Wow.
所以说，他每越过一座山，就是说越过一条河，跨过一座山他都会在服饰上面做下不同的记号。然后后面当他就是在安定以后真正的定居下来以后，才发现。整个衣服从那个领口到裤脚全部绣满了，所以它这个也就是说一路记载着不断南迁的历史，就成了一个穿在身上的史书，就是这样来的。
So the longer the journey, the more patterns you have on your clothes. That's why it's called a history book worn by people. Oh, that makes sense now.
Okay.
谢谢。
Can you also show us around here that we want to try? You want to try doing some
Can we try?
embroidery?
我们是能试一下的吗？
可以的。
Okay, you should do it. You should be doing it. I'll be looking at you doing this.
哎呦，小心一点，这个，我坐那包您坐那儿吧，我坐这儿吧。
Okay. 姐姐把那个扇子给我。
像这几位，比如说，我看有姐姐、有阿姨，可能还有奶奶，就他们都是平时都在这边工作的，是吧 ？All these women are working in this workshop, and they're all villagers here. 那实际上这其实也是一个为当地的妇女来增加收入的一个项目，对吧？
对，
是的。So the cooperatives also offer them job opportunities to increase their income.
因为习总书记曾经说过，苗绣的话，它是可以发扬光大的。它既是文化，也是产业。它可以弘扬民族文化、传统文化， 也可以用产业来扶贫，用产业来振兴乡村，
They're
可以
using
做出
their
贡献
own
的。
cultural and lifestyles to bring them out of poverty and make it an industry.
Yeah, this is a culture as well as you can develop it into a industry.
Yes, not only in here in Shibadong village. I've seen some similar industries using their own culture in like Guizhou, in Yunnan provinces. So yeah, it's been applied to across the whole country and even across the world. Can you show us how to do
快
this?
教教我吧，怎么样？
教我们怎么弄这个？
那我把这个姐姐的那个顶针卸一下，我接一下底的。它这个是这样子的。我们这个其实很简单，它就是我们这些姐姐她就是包这个扇子的边。就是这样子从这边。
The fan is almost down, and what we need to do is to finish this cover line, right? 这个真的是就是完全手工，完全
This is something that I need to really make great efforts, but I'll just be looking at where we're doing this.
好的，然后从那边出来，Can I
It
try?
seems
Can I try?
okay. It's not difficult.
Okay. Just
Like the drum playing.
where does it? Okay, on my finger.
But do be careful.
Yeah, I will. I'm very good at this.
Let's find out.
是从这边进去是吧？
对，现在的话你就从这个边边。
这个从这个边边。Okay. Put a needle in.
顶针顶着那个针的这个地方
要用手顶啊。
对。
OK。
小心你的手。
没事没事。
Watch out.
This is a little bit difficult because I don't know where the head of the
Don't
needle
pin
will come.
yourself. Don't stab yourself.
I hope
Don't stab
I
your own
won't.
finger. Okay, it's over there. Yeah, okay.
出来了。
Okay, good.
太棒了。
可以。Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Okay. One more time. 那每天像做这个啊，像比如说我们一位绣娘，她能做多少个？For example, on average,
How many fans
can one woman do per day?
他们一天的话，一般可以做20多把，就是包这个边。
Over
More than
20
20?
fans a day. from
Wow,
each
I
of
should
them.
hurry up.
做得快的，他们可以做30多把。
Okay.
我们这个的话
I guess you won't make too much money working here. You need practice.
Yeah. I won't make money.
我们这个是给他们自建的，他们每做一把有4块钱的收入。
Okay.
Okay.
They will earn 4 kwai. That's approximately how much US dollars? It's like 60 cents US cents. 60 cents for each fan.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
一天的话有100来块钱，一般都有将近100块钱。
Okay.
那像比如说我们这个工作坊大概有多少个这个绣娘在这边 ？How many women are working in this workshop？
多的时候的话会有50多个，因为我们这个它就是
Over
说
50.
我们这个它比较自由。
Staff.
对，我们就是说大家伙儿农闲的时候就可以在我们这儿来做了。
They don't have a very really scheduled working time for them. As long as they are free and they don't have to work too much on their farm fields, then they can come over here and work on this embroidery and make money.
这样通过我们的这个工坊的话，也可以让我们这周边村镇就是老人家在这边。我们门口不是还有个阿姨吗？70多岁了。
Okay. They also benefit the women in this village and some in other villages around this area.
对最年轻的。And Miss Wong just mentioned that the most elderly woman here was in her 70s. What about the youngest? 最年轻的呢？
最年轻的有25岁的。
25岁
In her
25.
20s.
You know, because I know that women of Miao ethnic minority they learn how to embroider. They learn this technique from a very early age. 就是我们苗族的。这个女性是从就是很小的时候就开始学这个刺绣的哈。
对，他们一般小时候都会耳濡目染，因为上一辈的人妈妈呀，
they learn this from their female family members
when they're from their moms, from their grandmoms, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
现在冬天来了嘛，山上的活也没那么多了，大家在这儿的话，一起聚在一起，也比较 就比较快乐啊。比
It's
如说
getting
有些还
winter.
能赠收。
It's approaching winter times, and they gather here to do this work. At the same time, they feel very happy working together, like a small family.
Yeah,
其
something
实
like
我
that.
们的目的也就是说，让周边的老人家能够在这里能够抱团取暖，老有所乐，让我们的这些年轻的妈妈可以回家，不用在外面去打工了，是吧？让家里的这些小孩不再是留守儿童。
So she was mentioned about the program called Moms Come Home.
Yes. Yes, because in the past, as we mentioned, it was an impoverished village. So usually men go out, travel to other cities to work as migrant workers. So maybe the wife have to follow them, and so that is why there are many leftover children, leftover elderly people here in the village. But now, thanks to all this rural vitalization program, more men have come back, more labor force have come back, and so are their family members. These women are also coming back, and they are able to make money at home now without leaving their home.
And at the same time, a lot of young people are coming back to start their own businesses, including homestay, including like making those cedar seed oil, and
open up
planting kiwi
company,
fruits,
something
open
like
companies
that.
like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Really impressive.
Okay, thank you very much.
谢谢这个我给您做了几针，放在这儿吧。
好，谢谢。Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We're gonna open the door. And
Oh, we have a door here.
Yes.
那我们去外面看一下，高老师。那谢谢您了，
look
你先忙
around
吧。
outside.
谢谢
Thank you very much. 好，你调色。Okay.
Wow.
Look at the view. Come on.
Wow. It's a unique landscape here.
I think we can stay over there.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it? At the end of the
Fresh
tour.
air, away from the city life, urban life. You see, what is that? You see that is
The
that
small tomatoes. I
tomatoes,
guess.
small tomatoes.
Yes, look at out there,
this
right
is
there, far
so
behind
a little farmyard, right? So in having a tour around this village, that really gives me a sense that, this whole program, the poverty alleviation, is really benefiting people here, making their life easier and happier.
When we're looking at those drum performance and the road blocking, what is called wine or
road blocking wine.
wines. And you can see the smile of those performers and local residents, but you can never really imagine that just a decade ago. They were very poor. The village was very much impoverished. And I'm very happy to see that they're being able to rely on their long-standing cultural style and make it several pillar industries of the village and make money. That's the most important thing, and improve their lives.
And definitely. And you know what? I think it's time for us to go back to the feast. And so that is the end of this live stream to our
And thank you very much for joining us the journey, and stay tuned on our other episodes of the Dynamics of China. Okay, I'll see you guys around.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.